Well, what'd you find out?
Bro, cut that down.
Kill me? No, I'm not gonna kill you.
Alright, General Reeves are $25 at this time.
Most of everything that happens just ends up sitting in here.
Alright, healthy limitations. Radical change is here. Bro, cut it down.
Get a slice if they're lucky. And jackal.
Candy. Alright, I'm gonna wait a few minutes.
I've got an airtight alibi that will totally clear my guy Martin's name. I move that this witness be removed from the courtroom and his testimony stricken from the record. Done.
I should have got a Tony Peanuts.
I don't like that guy. Isn't it true, Martin, that you once ate birds out of the trash?
That's the best one. Where I'm live.
What a blessing. Information you've been holding on to that could clear his name.
Right.
Dad, there's a way out of this whole mess.
Because you set some sort of healthy limitation.
We need to avoid a harsh sentence at this point. Then this will all be over and it'll be like no one
You made some sort of small action when it comes to changing self.
thinking of what's best for you, Dad.
You got modesty and humility here. You didn't allow something to change you.
My client Martin has decided to plead.
You didn't allow situations to change you. You didn't allow ignorance of people to change you. All right? Karmic masculine. You have a karmic masculine in your energy. Mature woman. Alright, so you're going to have a lot of people try to come your way, divine feminine. Alright? Faith is here. An awakening. Guidance. Spirit is guiding you at this time. Alright? Things are going in your favor and not so much for other people. Alright? Not so much for other people. Determination and resilience. You're going to have a lot of people that's going to be determined to knock you off your path at this time. This is because you have something coming in. Alright, the actual money here. There's abundance coming your way. Alright, this may be something that you don't see, but this is something that the enemy sees very clearly. Alright, because you know that they did certain things. What's going on? They did certain things, alright? And it didn't work when it comes to you. So they're looking for things to come back towards them. Alright, so people are coming in,
Really? So no punishment?
testing your patience at this time. But there's no need for you to really argue with anybody because you know what it is.
Just tell the truth.
Priestess here. You know what it is.
Don't I know it?
All right. You set up healthy boundaries with these people. All right. And this is what they can't stand because they can't affect your psyche. They can't affect you like they used to. All right. Radical changes here. These people see that you made a radical change and they can't cause you no destruction. But yet everything that they try to send your way is everything that's coming their way. All right? You busy loving on yourself and making small changes that's necessary. All right? And this is why the spirit is getting ready to gift you in the distant future. All right? And motherfuckers going to be mad about it because they're going to be watching you receive a victory. All right? Something is going in someone's favor when it comes to a court situation. Well, a mature man is here. Somebody could have passed away and left something. All right, there's so many things going on. There's so many things going on. All right, somebody is somebody moving in a home. Somebody finding out some information about a house. All right, a mature woman is. Somebody mad about it. Somebody didn't want you to find out something. All right, somebody didn't want you to achieve something. All right, this is somebody who was in competition, who was in challenge with you. All right, this is the person who did not want you to have something. All right, they would rather see you struggle and put burdens in you, in front of you, instead of telling you that there's something that was left for you. All right, that will put you in a better position. All right, this is not what these people wanted to do. All right, they wanted to take from you. They wanted to take from you. They didn't want you to have anything. Not even a dime. All right, now these people are in conflict. All right, and these people are going to be trying to reach out to you for help. All right, it's judgment. Judgment is here. All right, high priestess, you should know better. Don't help these people because you'll be helping them with their karma and then God going to give it to you. All right, commitment is here. Somebody got a commitment coming in. I heard you stay committed to spirit. They stay committed to the bullshit. All right, winning at all costs. What's going on, love? All right, general readings are $25 at this time. General readings are $25. All right, donation readings are available as well. All right, but if you're wanting a general read, all right, which talks about love, money, career, and all the bullshit around you, all right, $25. I'm only doing maybe like 2 of them like that. All right, so if you're interested, now is the time. All right, concern is here. Somebody is concerned about your new beginning. All right, because somebody know that you matured. All right, you're gonna get everything that's meant for you to have. All right, that's meant for you to have it. All right, awakening is here. Something is changing with a relationship as well. All right, somebody's in some sort of emotional pain when it comes to a home. All right, or a home situation, some sort of stability. All right. All right, Starseed is here. Somebody knows that they can't fuck with you. If they ain't know, they know now. All right, reliability, practicality, hard work, discipline. All right, somebody try to do voodoo, rock that to you down. All right, somebody did so much motherfucking voodoo, all right, and you're still moving along on your journey. They see that they can't fuck with you. They see that they still can't fuck with you. All right, somebody, these people think about you heavy. All right, because of the more voodoo that they do on you, they think about you. They can't get you off their goddamn mind. So they gonna be stuck watching you for the rest of their life. Or they gonna be tuned in. And so is everybody else who they talk to when it came to you. All right, is anybody wanting a read? Is anybody wanting a full read? All right, full reads are $25. All right, if you want a mini read, mini reads are 20.
Just one of them can fetch.
Of course I believe it. One of my professors told a
All
chimpanzee
right,
how to
blocks here.
success. We don't think he's great.
Spirit is blocking something.
There's no way to
All
tell.
right.
Tell me about these fellas.
Somebody else, something is being blocked from a priestess. All right, in the distant future, somebody could be trying to, yeah, somebody's trying to trap. Somebody's trying to get a priestess caught up. All right, but spirit is Spirit is blocking anybody who's in competition with you. Somebody's still trying to be in competition, but y'all on two different paths, two different journeys. All right, you got a victory here. And somebody's gonna be sad and lonely about it. All right, somebody's gonna be sad and lonely about a mature man as well. All right, YouTube, is there anybody who wants to read?
Father to my children.
Jay, Jason, why you ain't giving no ice? Oh no, coffee should be done now. I'm about to pass out. I need a bag. All right, the list is open if anybody wants to read. All right, donation reads are available as well. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever you want to sit in. Jay, I need that coffee, bruh. I'm over here choking on damn peanuts. All right, the list is open if anybody wants to read. All right, we got room for like 2 reads, 2 or 3 reads.
Oh, I wish I could help them. I was in here all day doing my routine stuff check.
All right, the list is open if anybody wants a read. All right, donation reads are available live on TikTok and YouTube. Oh, I wish a film ain't coming your way. Mm.
Okay, follow my plan to the letter, and in 10 minutes, we'll have peppers in hand. It's Saturday. William will be working the roads guard. Fortunately, he'll be distracted. Right now, the apex are the